Good evening. Over the past year or so, as I've witnessed something that I would like to believe is a nightmare, nonetheless something of this caliber would take place in the city of which I grew up in, as well as continue to raise my family in today, and most of all the city I am proud to stand in and be a part of. I wish nothing more for this to be gone. The dynamic of this is all far from reality of who we raise our children to be, and most of all, from what a true Christian would do. As a devout Catholic, I will say it's troubling to see at first a tarp and now plywood smeared over the words of our Heavenly Father like graffiti on a subway wall, personifying and symbolizing of something of filth and disgust. The only filth and disgust present is the parade of evil that has encroached upon our city in our undisturbed presence for nearly 60 years with their progressive agenda to take away something that should not be and has been simply left alone, undisturbed for such time. The battle is nothing shy of a travesty. It's quite honestly a tragedy casted upon us by those who were never asked to even be here, but yet made sure that they were both seen and heard with their actions that fell onto originally deaf ears. Their actions at first pass were not strong enough to pass the loyal, undisturbed, peaceful community, so they embarked on a mission that has landed us all here today. The mission consisted of exploiting an opportunity through deception onto what they call their victory. Victory that has not only caused hate, hurt, and anger, all while these predators of our city soak in the pool of fame that while they're laughing at our expense, but most of all, our children. Expense at more than just our history. Our children, as I mentioned, in their future. Our city has problems as it is already. More than words that are offended, simply financial problems that we need to come out of. Less than 10% of the school population 0.10% has ever notated a problem with this banner, so why is it a problem today? These problems are simply compounding us with unnecessary drama, and these dramatic efforts to remove our banner is nothing shy of a cowardly act to promote and push their aggressive, radical agenda. The reality behind all of this is simple. Over the past couple of years, the school committee as well as our city leaders have worked hard to restore services that were cut as a result of financial hardship. No city will simply lay down and take any punch thrown at them without seeking justice at best effort. But though Mr. Brown in the ACLU has succeeded in what is temporarily a black eye on our cheek, or on our eye, given via a cheap shot. We must be the better person and move on.
10 seconds.
Let me just finish up by saying, simply said, I don't think this is a fight that we should continue. We have nearly 173,000 we're going to have to pay. Why make it $500,000? Our children are our future, and no pun intended with Houston, but thank you for your time.